broadcasting live from the UCU headquarters in Mukono. Good afternoon. My name is Leah Alikobakwoyo. Thank you for tuning into UCU Focus. Let's have the headlines.
UCU decides its 25th Guild government.
Where do we lie as students?
Experts fear that Ebola will worsen mental health.
It's so traumatizing.
UCU cultural exhibition returns after 3 years on hold. Students saddened by the death of their lecturer, Wachovira. In our current affairs segment, the Minister of Health from the 24th Guild government shares what the university is doing to curb the spread of Ebola. UCU home loses to UCU alumni in rugby.
Good afternoon. My name is Leah Alikobakwoyo, and this is the news in detail. Well, UCU decides 2022. The Guild president aspirants were recently announced. Timothy Dumba and Jeremy Donu are locked in a battle to see who will emerge victorious. Luba Pauline tells us more.
2 weeks that have followed since the release of the vetting results have been tense, especially for the Guild president aspirants. Dumba, Timothy, and Jerem Edonu have since taken to a number of platforms to share their manifesto.
I've been okayed to start campaigning, so I'm quite happy.
Students like me have also been given a chance to pose questions.
How are you going to include people in the Guild government when it comes to campaigns, you haven't included people of other causes?
Team Edonu is not only composed of these players, okay? So it was partly our plan to reach out to you guys.
Contestants or nominees are conducting their campaigns is not good because some people, instead of giving their mandate, someone pulled down a poster of like an opponent and put theirs, which that's not a good example.
Will it be Edonu or Dumba for the win? Pauline Luba reporting for UCU Focus.
Ebola arrives just as the country begins to recover from COVID-19. Experts fear that the virus, like COVID-19, will have a wide range of consequences on the country's mental health. Merinah Mbabazi has more on this story.
The return of Ebola is another battle Ugandans may have to face. Coupled with these are effects such as mental strain on the population. Dr. Waiswatamizade of St. Joseph's Surgical and Medical Center Mukono gives us information on the disease.
Ebola is a viral disease. It has no specific medication. It is preventive measures, supportive measures that we can base on to manage the disease.
With the escalating issue of Ebola, we spoke to the university councillor. Let's see what she has to say on the matter.
It has disastrous effects on everyone because, first of all, people who suffer from Ebola, you can imagine you are locked and your relatives are not supposed to check on you. It's so traumatizing.
Some of the students are hopeful regardless of the situation.
Ebola came before COVID, and I feel like as Uganda, we can still get through it.
Let us stay keen and watch out for each other in these uncertain times. Merinah Mbabazi reporting for UCU Focus.
UCU revives cultural exhibition after nearly 3 years since its last occurrence. Shillah Akakikunda tells us more.
Uganda Christian University holds a culture exhibition for the first time and the gala for the fourth time since 2019 under the theme Culture, Character and Patriotism.
I'm calling Kigezi Association. This is a culture exhibition whereby we are standing on a theme Culture, Character and Patriotism.
This event happened on Saturday 22nd October 2022 here at Agapi Gardens and later was moved to Koyoyo Hall. Students from different cultures showcased and participated in different activities.
Right now we are at UCU. It's a cultural exhibition there. Very many tribes have come and showcased their cultures, cultural dances, cultural food, cultural crafts. Shillah reporting for UCU Focus.
Mary Wachovira, a law lecturer at UCU, succumbs to a blood clot in her brain. Kalinga Liz shares more on this story.
Uganda Christian University is taken aback as it loses one of its own. Madam Mary Wachovira was a lecturer for the law class. On Saturday 15th October, Madam Wachovira passed on at Nsambia Hospital from a blood clot in the brain. She had been referred to Aga Khan Hospital, Nairobi for surgery and needed 140 million Ugandan shillings to restore her life.
Madam Wachovira is one of those people that I personally believe that much as she has passed, she will always remain in our hearts because of the legacy she had established. And I personally believe that the personal rapport she tried to build with every student that she used to interact with is one of the best that every person should have to do. We will always remember you, Madam Mary, in our memories, and we love you. May your soul continue to rest in peace.
Our sincere condolences to their friends and family. May her soul rest in eternal peace.
Thank you for staying with us till this segment of the news bulletin. Well, Ebola outbreak has been at the tip of the tongue of every Ugandan, and it's affecting the education sector, where we see the Ministry of Education closing schools earlier than they had actually scheduled them. With me in studio, I have a lady who understands the health situation of Uganda Christian University better than anyone, to share with us what the university is doing about Ebola. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Please tell us your name and the course that you do.
My name is Jean Kim Nachurombo. I do a bachelor's in nursing science and I'm in fourth year.
Well, Miss Jean Kim, what is the university doing about Ebola?
Well, we put up posters and banners recently. We put the posters on the notice boards around the university, and then the banners at all the gates. The Wandegea gate, the main gate, and this other gate. But I think the banner on the main gate was put down for campaign banners. And then we do one-to-one sensitization and sending out different messages regarding Ebola.
During COVID, statistics showed that 14 million Ugandans were affected by the pandemic and they got issues with their mental health. Are you afraid that it might be the same thing with Ebola?
Definitely, 100%. It's most likely to be the same issue.
When we bring it back to UCU, what about students? Should they be worried that this might affect their health, their mental health?
If it does affect their mental health, we are well prepared for it. We have a counseling department here in UCU. It's called Ruth Nkoyo Wellness Center, and there are fully trained counselors there willing to help out as many students as possible. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Let's have the news in detail. In our sports news, UCU's alumni defeat UCU's home team 43-42 in a rugby game held on the 22nd of October at UCU's sports pitch. Winter Walter Muganzi tells us more.
On the weekend of Saturday 22nd October, the UCU rugby team had a friendly match with members of the UCU alumni. It was organized by the alumni in coordination with UCU's coach Leah, aiming at promoting the sport in the university as well as interacting with alumni rugby players. The school was represented by various players such as Serion Brian, Kamiza Jones, and Shadrach Mulindwa, while the alumni present included Conrad Wanyama, Kore William, plus the university team put up a good fight, but the alumni overpowered them and managed to win by 40-23. Winter Walter Muganzi, reporting for UCU Focus.
Thank you for watching UCU Focus. Remember to wash your hands and sanitize to curb the spread of Ebola. Your health is your wealth. Stay tuned for the next programming.